Welcome to the deep dive. So today we're jumping into a topic that feels like it's really at a major turning point: golf instruction.
Yeah, it really does.
Forever it feels like. Getting better at golf relied so much on your coach's experience, right?
hmm
Their intuition, how they sort of saw things in your swing.
That almost magical eye, yeah,
Ah,
observing those tiny details.
exactly. But what if you could, I don't know, boost that wisdom? Because artificial intelligence, AI, it's not just some far-off concept anymore. It's actually here. And it's transforming how golf is taught.
It really is. Things are moving fast.
And right at the forefront, there's this platform, eCoach 360 degrees. Now, what's interesting is they're not treating AI like some, gimmick or add-on.
Right.
They're positioning it as the absolute strategic core, the heart of, well, next generation golf training.
That's the key difference, making it central.
So our mission today, for you listening, is to really get into how this technology isn't just tweaking things, but fundamentally shifting how coaches coach and how players actually learn. What does it all mean?
Well, it's fascinating because AI, like you said, it's not just this fancy extra anymore. It's becoming really an active partner in the coaching process itself.
An active partner. How so?
Think about it like this. The AI might spot something incredibly subtle, like a tiny weight shift in your backswing, almost impossible for the human eye to consistently catch.
Okay.
And it links that maybe to you consistently missing putts from, say, 10 feet. But then it goes further. It correlates that biomechanical thing with how you learn best.
Ah.
Maybe you respond better to visual cues or perhaps kinesthetic drills, feeling the movement. The AI figures that out and suggests the right kind of things for you.
Wow, okay. That cross-referencing is powerful.
Hugely powerful, insights you'd easily miss otherwise. And this lets eCoach 360 degrees build a completely personalized training plan for every single player.
And that plan includes, what kind of data are we talking?
Oh, it pulls in a ton of stuff. You've got the biomechanics, obviously precise angles, speeds, body movements, but also your learning behavior, how fast you pick up on feedback, what type of feedback works, then subtle movement patterns over time. And it can even infer mental tendencies.
Mental tendencies. How does it infer that?
By looking at performance patterns, how you do under pressure, maybe consistency variations, things like that, it pieces it together.
It sounds incredibly deep.
It is. And the big thing here, the implication, is that this kind of analysis, this depth, it used to be just for the absolute top pros, the ones with huge teams.
Yeah, you needed a whole entourage.
Exactly. Now, it's becoming accessible to basically everyone, any skill level. That's the democratization aspect.
That level of detail you mentioned, the biomechanics, learning style, even mental stuff, it sounds, well, almost overwhelming. How does that actually help someone on the driving range?
Right.
Someone who, like me, just wants to stop slicing the ball into the woods. How does eCoach 360 degrees make that data, actionable?
That's the crucial bit. It means the whole focus shifts. It moves beyond just, fixing a slice.
Which, let's be honest, is a noble goal in itself.
Absolutely. We've all been there. But instead of just patching that one symptom, it's about systematically improving your entire game. Holistically.
Okay.
Through instruction that's driven by data, first off, so it's efficient. And it's totally individualized. It's finding the root cause, not just whack-alling the symptoms.
Gotcha. So it might see the slice is actually caused by something earlier in the swing or setup.
Precisely. Something you and maybe even a coach might have overlooked. There was actually an example in the material we looked at. A player stuck on a plateau for years, started using eCoach 360 degrees, and within weeks, boom, breakthrough in their short game. Why? Because the AI spotted this previously unnoticed pattern in their putting stroke setup.
Just like that, a pattern nobody else saw.
Exactly. That kind of precise, data-backed, holistic insight, that's what really changes things.
That's amazing. Honestly, as someone who has definitely contributed to the golf ball economy through lost balls, that systematic approach sounds much better than just tinkering endlessly.
It's a different philosophy, yeah. Smarter training.
So we see how it works, how it changes the focus from symptom to system. Who is this really built for? Who's going to benefit most?
Yeah, good question. It seems like it's designed for quite a broad range of people, actually.
Okay.
You've got your PGA teaching pros, obviously. They can refine how they teach, maybe handle more students effectively without, burning out.
Their business, essentially.
Right. Then you have the dedicated students, the players themselves, who are hungry for that truly personal edge.
Makes sense.
Golf academy directors, too. They can use it to innovate their whole teaching program. And even, say, managers of indoor golf centers.
Oh, interesting. For the simulators.
Yeah, offer a really cutting-edge training experience, attract more players, keep them coming back. So basically, it's for anyone in the golf world who wants to train smarter,
Uh-huh.
scale up their impact, and importantly, future-proof their instruction methods.
Future-proof. A
Yeah.
good way to put it. And this deep dive, hopefully, is showing you exactly how this platform aims to deliver on that promise.
Yep.
So, pulling it all together, what we've really learned exploring this is that eCoach 360 degrees isn't just, some cool idea for the future.
Not at all.
It's a real functioning platform. It's out there now, changing how golf is taught and learned. It's this blend, this marriage of human coaching expertise and, well, AI precision.
And that combination unlocks something new.
A whole new level of golf training, it seems.
Exactly. And getting back to that new level, one of the sources put it really powerfully. They said, this isn't evolution, this is a revolution.
Strong words. Revolution.
Yeah. And if you think about the bigger picture, that new level of training, it isn't just personal for the player. It fundamentally changes the coaching model itself.
How so?
Well, like we touched on, it's incredibly scalable for coaches. They can reach more students, provide better, more tailored feedback more efficiently.
Right, the efficiency part.
And this is significant. It opens up completely new revenue streams. It can actually make high-level coaching more profitable for pros and academies adopting it. Personal, scalable, and profitable.
That's quite the combination. A revolution indeed.
Yeah.
So, as you're listening, think about that. Given that this platform, eCoach 360 degrees, can deliver this incredibly precise, data-rich coaching and make it accessible, democratize it.
Yeah, taking elite insights and potentially giving them to everyone. What does that suggest?
Exactly. What could this mean for learning complex skills outside of golf?
Right. Think about, I don't know, learning a musical instrument, or maybe even something like surgical training. Could AI become this sort of co-coach,
A co-coach.
helping us optimize how we learn anything complex, reshaping personal growth, professional development across all sorts of fields? The potential there is really something to think about, isn't it?